On today's show, Amanda Thompson joins us all the way from Boston, coming down to be in studio to represent the queens of the group and all the ladies out there, quite frankly, all you chill riders out there. I got her on a Rad Mini. I took her around my pump track. I got her riding in Delirium for the first time. We've got the Snapchat stories. It's all coming up next on The Voice of Onewheel. We have missed you all over the last 2 weeks, and we can't wait to do it. So get ready, strap it on, and it is time for The Voice of Onewheel.
In the morning.
Welcome back, folks. Another Voice of Onewheel hanging out with you guys today. We're trying to get the audio right. Sounds good to me. Thanks for hanging out with you guys and all of us. We've got Amanda here joining us in studio. And we're excited to talk to you. All of you guys, of course, don't forget, you can call in 571-354-7338 is the Magic Robots call-in line. It is Open Line Tuesday today. We want to get all of your calls in. Belly Matt LaBelle is here and joining us. Hello, my friend.
It's good to be on screen today.
Oh, man, you are here. We're done with that. I think, guys, he's earned being on screen, right? Belly makes the show run. So
I like kind of behind the scenes.
Okay. He's prettier than me. Amanda! Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Microphone.
Hi.
There it is.
Yes, microphone.
Yes, welcome from Boston. Thank you for coming in here. And let's start the show. We got a lot to do today, folks. So thank you for all joining us. Thank you guys for letting me be healing up a little bit. Boy, that flu was brutal. Michael Wilson, shout out to you, dude. I know what you had now, and it was brutal. So let's start this thing. Thank you guys all for hanging out. God damn, it feels good to be back. Amanda and I went on some rides, Belly. It was fun yesterday.
Yeah, you guys were out. In,
dude.
out, in, out.
So, Amanda, you were in Delirium for the first time. What was that? Because did you not upgrade your firmware, or what happened?
Yeah, so I'm still running the old firmware. I got scared off by some of the stories people were telling about their boards being bricked after the update. I now realize that was like a grand total of 2 boards, and I probably should just do it, but I have not yet, so...
If you're board bricked because of the update, call me right now, 571-354-7338. Again, 571-354-7338. If your board has bricked because of the update, or if you haven't updated because you're afraid of it, call us right now. I'd like to get your thoughts, and I'd like to have you talk to Amanda, who just rode in Delirium for the first time. It's fantastic. What'd you think?
I was eating like roots and cracks for snacks. It was awesome.
Roots and cracks for snacks. That's awesome.
Trail mix, I guess you could say.
Exactly.
Belly. That's a touchdown. So yeah, I guess that must feel different. To me, Delirium, I think, feels tighter than Mission, right? Is that the deal? Are you lost in the social media lounge? Are they in there?
No, my dad just texted me. Hi, Dad.
What's up, Mr. Thompson? She's in good hands. We'll take care of her. She's down here in TTR Studios. So proud of you. You disassembled your Onewheel. We'll get to that. You flew with it, but let's just start off with Delirium and what that felt like.
Yeah, so it definitely felt really tight. I felt like I could turn tighter, which was awesome, and it definitely had more power. Initially, I didn't think I really needed more power because I'm a pretty light rider. I'm not that aggressive, but...
Well, do you ride on trails mostly, or what's your main riding? Pavement, trails, grass? What do you like? What's your jam?
I ride everything, but because it's been a really rainy winter in Boston... it's been too muddy to go off road, so I've been on pavement for months.
Bunch of complaining from the Northeast.
Yeah,
dude, I see Hilliker up there, and I'm like, you guys, I don't know how you deal with this.
He's out riding in the snow though,
You
and
poor
I
thing.
just.
Speaking of Hilliker, from the Float Life Social Media Lounge, he has a couple comments. One is to point out you're not wearing a hat there, Luch Dog.
Yes, that's true. I'm trying to change
wearing
it
the
up.
hat.
You guys like that?
Magic robots.
She's got the Magic Robots hat on over there.
The Magic Robots magically fixed
And
my
the
bad
second
hair
is
day, so
to
thank
you, Amanda. He says, you've rode Delirium before on his board.
Did I? Oh, I did.
And you said it was lame.
Wait, you cheated on me with Delirium?
I did not say it was lame.
Hilliker with the Magic Robots, because remember, a phone call without robots is just a can on the string. 571-354-7338. I love Delirium. It's all I ever ride in. And I hear people like McCosker say 100% Mission, and I'm just like, you cray-cray. But then again, he's way better than me. So I am not going to question the Godfather, but I can't believe people like him, people like Chris Richardson, these guys ride in Mission 100% of the time, and they're all bonking, and Bodie likes Elevated.
I do not like Elevated.
I haven't gotten into Elevated. There was a dude posting about how much he likes it. Belly, Elevated means it rises the nose.
Interesting.
It's exhausting on your legs, because I ride some golf courses around me, and all of the New England golf courses are just big, huge hills. You can't even barely get up them. It's like...
Can I just ask you real quick, what's it like to... What are the guys like in Boston? Is it all just a bunch of Tom Brady lovers? Can I just ask that question? I'm just so curious. Is that weird? I want to know.
You should go and visit the city.
I'd love to. I'll ride around with the Boston Riders. But am I right? Is it a bunch of Tom Brady lovers?
Yeah, you know... They put it on their dating profiles.
Who does? Tom Brady?
No, like the guys who like Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's my man crush.
It's literally like Tom Brady is Bay number 1.
Swipe
you
left.
Can be Bay number 2.
I have never cared that much about a sports person. Like Bodie, I love you. Jeff McCosker, you're the best. I couldn't care less.
I'm not
about
writing
you
Bodie's
guys
name
that
in my
way.
dating profile.
I would never put Bodie or Jeff's name on my dating profile.
They're my number 1. Everyone else is my number 2.
However, I did say my Onewheel was Bay number 1.
Oh, well, that's fair. So we have a video of Amanda riding around in delirium, but we have to kind of preface this. We don't have to go there yet. We'll do that for the first break in about 15 minutes.
I'm just getting it ready.
Belly's just locked in. I'm just curious because okay, so I couldn't ride my Onewheel with Amanda. Very upset about it. Little struggling.
No, you're not.
No, not really, because I really love this Rad Mini. I'm not leaving the Onewheel. Believe me, the Onewheel is my baby. But it was a great thing to have this Rad Mini bicycle, electric bicycle, because, Amanda, you disassembled your board. You took every piece apart. Every piece!
Except for the tail on the battery. Apparently that comes off. I did not know this.
You put it back together. You got through the airport TSA, no problems. You were texting me the whole time, sweating bullets.
Oh my god, I was like, plan B is just if they tell me I can't have it, I'll just cry until they say I can have it.
It's like you checked your baby.
Dude, Belly, you don't understand. This is like, not that you don't understand. Like, Belly, you don't get it, man. But like, seriously, we love these things like it's our baby. Okay, when you hear this sound, like, how sad are you? You know what I mean? Like, we care about these things. Like they're our children. So you go in and you're going to tell me that TSA, who doesn't know their ass from their elbow, is going to sit there and say, yeah, that looks like it's a hoverboard. We're going to take it. That's my nightmare.
I had a whole speech ready.
That's your nightmare?
That's my nightmare.
What's the thermal runaway temperature? Like 500 Celsius?
Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I was going to be like, your plane would have to be on fire for this to catch on fire.
Oh, there you go. So you could just overfact them because TSA is going to go, what?
Exactly.
What? But
her bag was checked.
And then what do? You're at the airport. You're ready to go.
And they broke her bag. That's the other worst part.
I literally bought a bag on Sunday night in order to fly Monday morning. By the time I got it back, it was broken.
So the reason we're telling you guys this is that when she got her bag checked, she put her wheel in her checked bag. Correct?
I put pretty much everything except for the battery in the check bag.
Went through no problem. Battery didn't even get questioned. On the little...
United.
Thank you.
Everyone seems to hate on United, but you know...
Okay, but hold on till the end of the story here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they broke your bag that was in the
They did.
carry-on. Like, totally brand new bag. She bought it the night before she flew out. Her wheel is inside of it, packed tight. They broke her bag to the point where the little extender thing, you can't bring the handle out anymore. One of the feet is broken off of it. We open up the bag. Obviously, there's an inspection letter in there. Like, they took a look at it. And did they pack it up the way that you did with, like, you know, really packing in that wheel?
No, I specifically got a hard shell case to protect the wheel. I took my Vans MTEs and packed them around so it wouldn't shift at all, and that was not how they put it back.
Those Vans are sick too, by the way. Those are the high top whiteys.
I have those are not the all weather ones. I have 2 pairs of Vans that I brought.
What's up?
Is that your go-to riding shoe?
Yeah, I'm sold. I used to wear Converse forever, and then everyone on the group said Vans were better. And so I bought some, and they were
That was just Van Larson.
Thanks, everyone.
That was Van Larson being a homer.
It was not.
Saying Vans are better.
I don't listen to Van Larson.
I'm just kidding.
It's all right because
just kidding, Van,
my brother-in-law loves Vans so much that all the groomsmen in his wedding got to wear Vans for the wedding.
Wow.
And I still have those Vans, and I wear them all the time because they're awesome.
So moving
Wedding
forward now, she goes and gets her wheel out of her bag. She assembles this back in
23 minutes.
23 minutes, folks. She had this thing put together. I put her on the clock. 23 minutes. We got on it. We got all excited. We got all geared up. I'm wearing 40 layers. She's wearing one because she's from Boston. Totally
it's
used to it.
not cold. He's a wimp.
I'm like, do you want your balaclava?
He just doesn't want to get sick.
Do you want your balaclava? Do you want your goggles? Do you want your second pair of thermal underwear?
He's literally dressed to go snowboarding on a one wheel.
He is.
You'll see it in the video. That's how I rock it until about April.
Yeah. If it's less than 60 degrees, that's what he looks like.
I love it. We call it my pants jacket. My snowboard pants are my pants jacket.
Yeah.
I wear them over pants, and then if I get muddy, I don't care. Anyway, we got our wheels together, and now your wheel is totally fucked.
I mean,
the question is,
totally.
did United break her wheel?
Or did I break it?
Or did you break it? Because when I wrote it too. When you change directions, you go back, you like, if you're going regular, and then you go goofy, excuse me, it's like, it makes that sound actually. It's like,
yeah, actually, that's about the sound. You can feel it in your feet more than you can hear it, but you can hear it. It's
something
something's rubbing somewhere. So I'm gonna disassemble and reassemble it again.
Does anybody have any idea what that may be? It's like a rubbing sound, but it feels like it's inside the wheel, which is why I feel like that's a United issue. I don't think it's something that, like, if she put it back together and it wasn't turning on, I'd be like, Amanda, that's a connection somewhere. But this is like, it self-balances, it turns on, it reads to the app, everything's fine. You go
and it's not like the wheel's rubbing on the foot pad or anything.
Not at all.
Like
it's not hitting
placed the way it should be placed.
So we went out. I said, just jump on my board. You just got here. We don't want to spend all day putting this back together, taking it apart.
It was sunny. The only sunny day we're going to get all week.
It's true.
Is it sunny right now?
No, it's overcast.
Rain and snow for the next couple
Looks
days.
like Boston.
Max
out there.
Thompson, I know we talked about a group ride. We're down to ride today. It's going to be chilly. It is going to be a little chilly, but
She doesn't mind. We've been over this. You're the one that has to dress up.
So
like
what do you do if you put your wheel in a flight and you put it back together every way you think is right, and all of a sudden it's broken? Now what is she supposed to do? You think United's going to say, oh, it's our fault?
And I didn't get the insurance on the bag either.
So like this is why I think there's a massive anxiety of flying with your wheel.
Trust no one.
Trust no one.
Trust no one.
I get afraid. Anybody ever had this with you? I mean, feel free. We're doing Open Line Thursday, which is a joke around here, but Open Line Tuesday. If you'd like to call in and kind of steer the show, we wanted to make this kind of an inclusive show today. So 571-354-7338. Call in anytime. In the middle of anything. And just feel free to drop questions on us. We don't have that lag with Skype right now, so anybody can ask questions. Amanda can talk to you back and forth and all of that. So 571-354-7338 if you would like to get in. So we'll play the video of that and us riding around, but I took her around I was like, I'll just jump on my bike. You can jump on.
The bike is scary.
So Amanda, I thought Belly, you have not ridden a one wheel. You haven't ridden, you rode.
I have. You literally last episode. I don't know if anyone else watched out there, but I'm fairly certain there was a video of me riding the one wheel.
Very impressive. Very impressive. But would you think somebody who hasn't ridden a one wheel and hasn't ridden a bike in a while, which do you think would be easier to ride?
The bike.
That seems like an obvious answer, right?
Fairly, but
I'm 0 for 2 showing this bike to people. My father got on it and was like, nope.
I have to do it.
Not doing it.
Too many wheels for me.
Too many wheels.
Crop dog over here.
One
there.
One wheel.
One wheel only.
This is my impression of Amanda Thompson on our bike. It was so funny. She jumps on it and she's like, I haven't been on one of these in a while. I said, it's okay. Remember, it's electric, so it's going to have pedal assist. As soon as you pedal, it's going to engage the motor and it's going to go.
She's a one wheel kind of woman.
It was very aggressive.
It is aggressive.
It said it was helping me, and I was like, Argh!
She gets on, and this is what I'm hearing behind her.
What?
It sounded like a bird.
Oh man, I can't wait to do it.
And so then I tried to get the video, and she stopped. I kind of got her feet under her. So you'll see the video in a second. There will not be any. I just missed them. But God, it was so gold. Amanda, it was so funny watching. You handled yourself fine.
I mean, I didn't fall, so I count that as a win.
I really thought that was going to be like, they have a saying, like riding a bike. Yeah. I thought people were just going to be like jumping on it. But it's a weird feeling, right? When it pedals for you, basically.
Because when you ride a bike, you need a little, like anything, like the one wheel or snowboarding too, you need a little momentum to help you balance.
Sure.
And so I was like, all right, like I'm wobbling. If I get moving, I'll stop wobbling. And as soon as I pedaled, it was just like, zoom.
Nice. I can't wait to ride this thing.
Yeah, so Belly's going to ride it later. Probably not today.
Hey, man, anytime you want. I do have a department meeting at 2 p.m. I have to be at, so.
Very good. It's okay. But yeah, no, it was really fun riding around, and I showed her around some spots. So what do you like so far? We've been to a pump track. We've been to grass half pipe. We've been to what do you want to call that? The wall? We'll call it the wall, where you can ride up a grass wall.
The one where we were playing pig?
We were playing pig, so I was like, all right, regular toe side.
I was out on the first one. I dug it. I dug my front corner into the grass. It just somersaulted 5 times.
She bit it
Wow.
pretty
I
good.
lost my phone too.
Of course, I didn't get that one on air either. I got the video of one of them.
He got me looking competent. He did not get me wiping out.
How nice of you.
I was trying to be nice. But those falls were pretty funny. You took it like a champ, man. You fall very well. Where did that come from? Have you been learning from Bodie?
I wish. Yeah, no, I had an ex who was a stunt guy, and he taught me how to tuck and roll.
I don't think people realize how important it is to learn how to fall. It's a skill, folks. Like, this is definitely something you can get better at. And if you get hurt all the time, maybe that's something that you suck at.
Probably.
It's true.
Also ride on grass because it's pretty soft.
Well, Belly made a joke when Amanda got here, and he's like, well, Adam's a pretty conservative rider. And I was like, excuse me?
Excuse me.
What do you mean?
Just you love grass so much.
It's not that I'm conservative. I'll send it. I'll just pretty much only send it on grass. I don't like riding on pavement for the pure reason of there's cars around. I'm not going to ride in a city. I mean, I get it. Stro, if you're listening, call in. Tell us what you like about the city.
I mean, pavement's nice though. If there's no people and cars around, like my new favorite spot to ride is there's this state park near me, Wampatuck State Park. There's like a fire road that they just repaved. It goes from like one side to the other. Beautiful buttery pavement, and at 3:30 p.m. they close the gate. No cars, so it's all mine.
Wow.
There you go.
At
That's
3:30
awesome.
they close the gate?
I mean, I don't know if that lasts through the summer.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's open later in the summer, but for now, that is my road.
I'm going to have to come up. If I came up to Boston, what's the one place that you would want to show me? Is it that?
Probably because they have a pump track there too, and they've got like bike trails, and I mean it's great. It's a huge park. They have off-road trails, but they also have paved trails. There's just a lot back there.
Belly, do I yell at the listeners right now? You
For
need
what?
to calm me down.
I need to calm you down.
We need to have a show meeting on the air. You need to calm me down because I am noticing that when I call, first of all, Radio 101, it is amateur hour to make a phone call, state request, get no calls in, and then say, hey, where are all my calls?
I tell you, the Float Life social media lounge is
They popping off?
Yeah, popping off.
That's great.
Aaron Knowles is known as Mr. Glass, as he says.
Hello, no, that's fine. No. Social media lounge, we'll get to you, and I appreciate you. God bless you. Chad Dukes loves to say, hey, callers, where are you? Let's open up the line. And then he goes, and you can hear there's no one on the line.
Yep.
This is my problem. I don't have a problem if I call for callers and no one calls. But I do have a problem if only people call when I offer you something for free.
Dad, call me.
I would love to have Mr. Thompson on the air. But what I am going to say right now, I'm not going to yell at the listeners for not calling in when we ask for it, although that's very poor participation points for you right now. 571-354-7338. If I don't get a phone call that isn't about winning something, I'm not giving something away today. That's how I'm doing it.
Wow.
Oh.
That's how I'm doing
Playing
it.
hardball.
You want to wait only for the prizes? I'm not giving stuff away. We'll wait. I'm waiting for
I'll
a
take
real
all the
phone
prizes
call.
today.
Look at that. What happens when you yell at the listeners?
How we doing?
All right, so we got another person calling in. Thank you, guys, and we appreciate that. So there you go. Whoever is calling in right now that Belly is locking in has saved you all. Now we will give something away.
Nope, I missed it.
You missed it? Call back. Belly, that's amateur hour.
I got 2 calls at once. It blocked me.
We just wanted to have fun with you guys today. I hope you see through what we're doing. We really just wanted to have fun because I was a mess last week, and I missed the hell out of you. There's something about radio that just, it's like if you don't turn on your microphone, somebody else will, and the listener will go listen to that person, and you're going to lose your audience. And it's just like, I respect you guys for listening and spending an hour with us so much. You have no idea how much I respect that out of a world where time is such a priority right now. I really just wanted to make sure that you guys had fun today. So we got somebody coming in on the phone. I hope you know I'm kidding when I'm yelling at the listeners.
Good to go.
Are we locked in? Who is this on the line? Hello, caller. Who are you? Where are you from? Hello?
Do we not? I swear I got
Belly, make it happen.
I swear
Yeah, we got you.
Got
There
it.
we go. Who is this? Who are you? Where are you from?
Chris Richardson.
Oh, Chris.
Saving it for everybody. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
Hey, good. I figured I'd let other people call, but if nobody's going to call, I'll call in.
God bless America. What's up, dude? Do you ride in Mission only, correct?
Almost exclusively. I really like Delirium, but it kills my battery, and a lot of times I'm riding fast, or I'm riding on trails, and I need more than 2 miles. I can't deal with it's just a battery drain. That's really the only reason. Otherwise, Delirium's great.
If it didn't drain the battery, would you prefer delirium?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would probably pretty much ride only delirium if battery wasn't an issue. So I've gotten used to mission, so I just almost never put it in delirium. If I'm riding grass, I might get a mile out of delirium.
Well, the way you ride, you crazy person. I love it.
Well, because a lot of times I'm sitting there working on one trick over and over in the grass, bonks, going uphill, stuff like that. It really kills the battery.
I agree. So does that mean, do you have an XR on the way? Chris, do you have
I couldn't hear that.
Do you have an XR on the way?
Yeah. I ordered day one. I think it still says March 15th.
I know. Don't tell that to Bob Nicholson. Bob Nicholson will get mad. He got pushed back to the 21st, I think. But when you get your XR, Chris, are you just pretty much, now that you got the battery for it, are you going to ride in delirium, or do you think you'll stay in mission?
That's a good question. I probably will. I probably will start in delirium and see how it goes. Plus, I have 3 boards, so I'm going to have at least 3 boards when I get that too. So I usually don't show up anywhere without at least 2 boards in the trunk. So I'll run one out dead, and then I'll switch to the next one. But yeah, we'll see how it goes with the XR. That's exciting stuff.
So .pro. Give me a question for Amanda before we get you out of here. You got anything for her? She can hear you. She can talk to you now.
Questions? No, I think... I can't think of anything specific. Other than, I might be able to solve your board problem. You said it was making a noise when you switched directions. I imagine you probably didn't bring any Loctite with you.
I did not.
No Loctite. Is that an issue?
It's probably those silver hub bolts.
The bolts.
That's what we were talking about in the hub bolts. Do you think it's just too tight, or we just need to grease them up?
The thing with those hub bolts, and this is where it gets complicated, especially if you're taking short trips with your Onewheel, is that if you've seen my videos, and it's helped a ton of people, it's one of my most watched YouTube videos, is how to fix the hub bolt problem. Those on a plus only, on the interior silver 4 hub bolts, 2 on each side, they come loose and then the board acts all weird. If you tighten them properly, it's good, but they tend to come loose again. So you're supposed to use Loctite. It's recommended by the factory, but it has to somewhere. You don't want to put it on there and then wait 24 hours before you ride it again, because the stuff needs to dry. So it's kind of a pain. But if she's going to be taking it apart again, especially if you don't have a fender on the board, it's pretty quick. It's pretty easy. Undo the 4 black bolts on the outside. Slide the wheel upwards towards the grip tape until the silver bolts are exposed, and then tighten them down. It's a 5mm hex. And then put it back together, and that should solve the problem that she has. I'm almost positive, because she had no other issues with the board prior to this, so I'm pretty sure that's all it is. It's, if you imagine when your hub and the wheel is mounted to the frame, it needs to be a perfectly tight, solid, no movement connection, because that board is constantly doing calculations. The computer in the control module is trying to determine where you are in order to balance itself. So any slip there, it confuses the control module. So that's what happens.
Chris
Thanks
Richardson.
for the pro tips there.
Dr. Chris Richardson in the house.
I'm going to have to watch your video now.
How about we just fly you into studios and you just give us all tips, and we'll get you up here now from Florida.
Chris, do you want to just come fix my Onewheel for me?
But it's cold up there. It's cold up there.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get him out of Florida. Chris, thank you for calling in and saving everybody else. Now we'll do a giveaway because of your wonderful participation. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it.
Awesome, man. No problem. Good to be with you guys again.
Yeah.
See you, buddy. He is the best. Chris Richardson, Onewheel Olympian, if you will. Right? Isn't he? Pretty pumped for him. Thank you for calling in. We'll take a quick break. When we get back, we've got more of Crop Dog from DC. That's happening. And we'll do it next. It's right here on the Voice of Onewheel. Thanks for hanging out, you guys.
Restaurant puts a unique twist on fast casual dining by starting with only the freshest ingredients to slow-cook delicious melodies of tastes and colors that are sure to delight your senses. Whether you're craving the Chipotle pulled pork sliders, honey basil chicken tacos, or the infamous kitchen sink wrap, Marinate has something for everybody with tons of vegetarian options too. It's the perfect choice of catering for your offices or events with fast and friendly service from a brand new store on Melrose and Western. Stop by today, or you can order online at marinateyourlife.com.
Yay for Taco Tuesday! Don't forget, buy one, get one free. All damn day!
Tacos, wraps, sliders, and sides. Slow cooked to perfection at Marinate Restaurant. marinateyourlife.com.
Welcome back, folks. This is the voice of Onewheel. You're hanging out at TTR Studios on YouTube. Live with Amanda Thompson in studio, the Float Life Social Media Lounge. Don't forget, the Float Life creators of float plates, float sidekicks, and other rad gear for your Onewheel. Check them out at thefloat.life. Caller, who are you and where are you from? What's up, man?
Hey, it's Aaron from Tampa. How's it going, man?
What's up, Aaron Knowles? Aaron Knowles from Tampa, Florida. All right, you Florida kids.
Yeah.
How are we feeling down there?
Oh, the weather's beautiful. It's not that cold, so it's doing well.
So what kind of riding you been doing lately, Aaron? I know you're in the military. First of all, thank you for your service. You're going to be leaving us and going to Germany here in a couple weeks. Is that right?
Well, a couple months, yeah. I'm heading over. Going to be over there working for Stars and Stripes Europe.
What are you going to be doing for them?
Oh, I do public affairs, so I'm going to be, working for the newspaper, photojournalism.
So what do you got for us today, Aaron? Fantastic. What do you, we're glad you're calling in. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions for Amanda? I know she'd love to talk to you guys.
Well, the only thing I wanted to ask about was why such an overkill breakdown of the board, because and don't get me wrong, I'm not criticizing at all. You do what you got to do. You love that thing, that's awesome. But I took it to DC, New York, and a couple other places. I just left it completely, not even deflated tire, just completely assembled with no issues. All I needed was the paperwork, a little bit of confidence, and just talk my way through it.
I think it really comes with the swagger. You rock in there, you go, just balls out, and you just go, yeah, it's a Onewheel. What? That's how you do it. Amanda, go ahead and answer that.
It was the confidence that was lacking.
It was the confidence that was lacking? Is that what it was?
I mean, yeah, all the paperwork is there on the Onewheel Owners Group, so it wouldn't have been hard for me to print that out and have it. I just was so anxious about bringing it on the airline at all. I figured if it looked at all like a hoverboard, then they were going to ask questions, and if I isolated the battery, then it would just look like a square.
Aaron Knowles, what is your level of OCD? 1 to 10. 10 is I am super OCD.
When it comes to things that I want, it's a 10. When it comes to things that I have to do, it's like a 1.
Okay. I have a feeling, and I don't know Amanda from a hole in the ground. We met each other on the third show we ever did. We did it over Skype, and then we started talking. She came down to the studio. We're getting to know each other here, so I'm not saying this is an assumption. This is basically an assumption.
Assume away.
I have a feeling that for somebody who might have a little touch of OCD in them,
he saw me cleaning his kitchen this morning.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You're welcome here anytime you want to come. But
we need it. That's for sure.
The point I'm making is, Aaron, I'm pretty sure once you get down that rabbit hole of taking one piece apart, then it's like, oh, well, I can do the rest. I can do the next. Amanda, am I right?
It's true. I also didn't know which order to take things apart in order to isolate any one part. So I kind of had to do all of it to figure out how it fit together because I just didn't know.
Just wing it. I love it. Aaron, what are you going to be riding today? You going to get a float on, man?
I'm going to try. Hopefully I can get off work at a good time and go for some sunshine rides. But I do have one last question for Amanda, and I think that it is, when are you coming to Tampa to ride with us down here? And can I take you out to a moderately priced steak dinner?
There you go.
It's got to come with the Sunny Wheels charm.
I'm sorry, I only go to dive bars.
I know the perfect one. Do you like karaoke?
Yes.
Aaron Knowles, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We are halfway through. Look at that. Holy moly. I am excited. This has been a fun show today. Thank you guys for hanging out. And now for all the calls. That's why I jokingly yelled at you, because I want you guys to feel like you can call in and not throw off the show. You're not going to throw us off, really. In fact, when you do throw us off, it's pretty funny to watch. So I don't really have a problem with that happening. So feel free to call in anytime throughout the show. Belly's goddamn .pro, and he'll get you on.
Not today. I've already missed one.
Remember, it's the Magic Robots call-in line because Magic Robots loves you. So, will you take it apart again like that if you fly on the way back? Are you going to take it all the way back apart?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel like you know your board more, though? Because now, is this the first time you've taken your board apart?
The second time, because I did it on Friday to figure out if I could before I bought tickets to come here.
Do you feel like you know it better? It's a part of you now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I at least feel like I understand, like, how it's put together. So, like, if I was having an issue with a part, I feel like I could confidently, like, replace the bumpers, no problem. You know, that it's not intimidating now that I've done it.
I think it's fair. I think, like with anything, once you kind of get... I make this joke all the time, sorry with the female present, but when you go balls deep into something, then you all of a sudden you have ownership in it.
I always go balls deep.
Now you have ownership in it. Sorry, Dad. I'm so glad that your parents are listening to this because... No. Listen, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson, you are like our favorite fans. Like when we had Andrew Stroh, if you're listening right now, we had you on last time, and Amanda's comment was, this is my dad's favorite one-wheeler.
Second favorite.
Yeah. Of course, one woman, one wheel. I showed up at the airport. Here's a true story.
Oh,
Should we?
No, please don't.
Not?
No.
It'd be good.
No. It's not good.
Or not for
Save
me.
it for Wednesday.
Okay, we'll
please.
do it tomorrow. So if you
gotta
want to know what
tease.
the hell we're just about, I'll tease it. You can listen to us tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Amanda's going to be joining us on Mooch Dog in the morning for the entire
That's
show.
right.
So 10 o'clock.
Anything could happen.
I will tell you why I almost got arrested at the airport picking her up. However...
I'm a bad influence, that's why.
Terrible. I did write.
No,
I did
not on
write.
him.
I wrote on a big piece of paper, "One woman, one wheel," and I was just walking the airport, holding it around, looking for her. So that was
If
funny.
only I had the Snapchat spectacles on for that.
Yeah. So take us through these Snapchat spectacles because you got some hate love.
I should have worn them.
Do you have them? Oh no,
they're
we'll
out
get them
there
during the
somewhere.
break. But basically, there's these glasses that she wears. They are made by Snapchat.
Yeah, they look dorky AF, but they're pretty fun.
Well, I mean, as far as like capturing video goes,
yeah, it's not high quality video, but it's perfectly good for Snapchat. Works for Instagram. I wouldn't put it on YouTube. Also, the videos come out circular, which some people think is kind of weird. Basically, it just brands you as using Snapchat. So, they're fun though. They're really fun. They blow people's minds.
well, they record audio too. And
Yeah.
let me tell you something. If somebody you don't like and respect has these, this could really annoy you. Amanda's my girl, man. But I could see somebody using these in the wrong way. You use them right.
I use them for friends only.
Yes, but you sneak them on me when I don't know that it's happening. It's like Google Glass. Your friend's wearing Google Glass. You do something stupid, and all of a sudden it's on the internet. I'm over there trying to check out of the goddamn grocery store yesterday, and she's recording me.
But their grocery stores here are like...
Oh, we have a caller calling in.
That's good. Get him on the air because we're about to go on a huge tangent. She's freaking out at the name of our grocery stores because apparently they're called Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop is the real grocery store. I don't know what this Giant is.
Down here we call it Giant, and they have the same logo.
Same
it freaked her
logo.
out. Caller, who are you? Where are you from? Welcome to the show. This is the voice of One Wheel.
Hi, it's Sue Thompson. I'm Amanda's mom. I know she wants her dad to call. I know she wanted her dad, but she's going to have to settle for Mom.
We love it. Hi, Mom. How are we doing? Welcome to the show. Say hi to Amanda.
Are you at all
Hi,
surprised
Amanda. What
that
the
I'm
heck
here?
are you doing in Washington?
Answer her, Amanda.
She did not tell me.
I got bored, and then I thought it'd be funny.
I said, hey, I heard about this studio down in D.C. that does a show you'd be great for. And she said, sign me up. So, actually,
No, I'm glad she's there.
And what's your name, ma'am? I didn't catch that on the first part.
I'm Sue.
Sue, we were discussing how we were going to get you guys to watch live because you didn't know she was here, and we were trying to come up with an elaborate plan so that you didn't miss this. So thank you for listening. What do you
But
think
I wanted
so
to
far?
surprise you.
Well, see, I would be listening the whole time, but I had to work, so I had to wait till I finished work, and then I tuned in, and I'm like, she's talking about her dad. What the heck? What about Mom?
Because Dad was texting me. You weren't texting me.
Amanda, has Mom been on a one wheel yet?
I don't think you did.
I tried. I did try. I had just had knee surgery to my defense, so I was very nervous about it. But I'm ready to try again. But the thing is, I go with her all the time and watch her and film her, so I think I should get points for that.
It's true.
Wait. Mom's cameraman for a lot of these one woman, one wheel? This is two women, two women, one wheel.
No, not just a few of them. Just a few.
Yeah,
I can't claim
we did a
that.
weekend in Maine once, and I brought the one wheel.
Yeah, the main one. The one that's fun to go away on, yeah.
Sue, have you worn the Snapchat spectacle glasses yet?
I have not, although I am sure that I would look amazing in those.
All right, give me an embarrassing story about Amanda from her childhood. Come on, you got to have a good one. Give me one of them.
A story just about her in general, or something about her one wheel?
Just anything at all that would be funny about Amanda from 10 or below.
Oh my gosh, Amanda has a lot of funny moments, but I guess just the thing I remember most about her as a kid is you couldn't stop her if she wanted to do something. So if she wanted to go climb across a huge puddle, I'd find her knee deep in the water going across the puddle. She just couldn't be stopped. So I feel like even though she's fairly nervous about getting hurt, she just puts it aside and goes for it, which shows why she one wheels all over.
That must be hard because I'm the same way. I know my parents tell me that I'm like a walking novel, that they read a new chapter every day. Is that hard parenting somebody who's just taken the world by storm, or is it exciting to watch?
A little both. I think you probably just shut your mouth and pray that she doesn't kill herself. But you know what? I envy her. I envy that desire to be able to just jump off and try it just because you want to. I'd have to have everything figured out and pad my body first, but nope, she's got a real desire to try everything, so it's pretty cool to watch her.
I think for most of us in the community, we would all say you did right. You did right. We love her here in the one wheel community. Do you have anything else for her before we let you go?
No, but you better be careful getting home, girl.
I will. I think I'll get home safer
Have
than
fun.
the one wheel.
I love you.
Love you too, Mom.
There she goes. Sue! Oh, that's so good.
Gotta love moms. Moms are the best.
Moms are the best. There we go. Now I'm feel charged up. I wanted that sound. That was awesome. Thank you for calling in, Sue. And, of course, your dad can call in as well, but anybody can. 571-354-7338 to the Magic Robots call-in line.
The whole Thompson family. Also, if you're an unofficial Thompson family Thompson, such as Max Thompson, Justin Thompson, any of my unofficial cousins.
Basically, if you're a Thompson, you ride a one wheel.
That's true. You know what? I'm in a good mood now. Let's just give $10 away for somebody for lunch, and not out of the donators' money or anything. I'm just going to do that out of TTR Studios cash. So call me right now, 571-354-7338. I will PayPal you $10 for lunch. So if you would like to do something and make that go further and donate that $10 to a charity or whatever, awesome. Feel free. Let us know. What do you got from the Float Life social media?
From the Float Life so actually, it's actually a voicemail from the Magic Robots call-in line. It was while your mom was on that your dad called in.
Really? I think you can play it.
I don't know if I can. Well, I can tell you the transcript. I don't. Now you're gonna cheat.
No. Just read it. That's fine. That's fine.
All right. I will. It says, "This is Amanda's dad," and I just wanted to make perfectly clear that she's my number one rider, and Fly Dog is the distant second.
Strong. What's his name?
Ray.
Strong Ray. Way to come strong. It's well done. Oh man, this is fun. That's great. See, it's a big family feel here today. So give me a call right now, 571-354-7338. I'll buy you lunch. How about that? Just because you guys have been awesome. I called for participation. You listened. I will now just start going the other way. I'm just going to dote on you and just give you things.
Give you all the things.
571-354-7338. Call me right now. We'll give you lunch. $10. PayPal to your account. Bam, right after the show on the Magic Robots call
I
line.
only accept cash.
I don't do cash. What's the worst movie? Would you be more mad if somebody has not seen? Did you see that Chris Brown's video is going to have a one wheel in it?
Yes.
Did we see this?
But he took the wheel out.
But he edited the wheel out.
He's also a wife beater.
Wow.
Oh, get that guy off of our favorite toy.
I'm just going to say, I really wish like anybody except for him or R. Kelly would have that in the video.
We need some emo bands to put them in their videos.
Yeah, come on, Take Back Sunday. Like, where are they at?
21 Pilots.
They're not emo.
I assume Back to the Future it was a one wheel.
What?
I assume in Back to the Future it was a one wheel with a wheel edited out, so it's fine.
Oh, that would
the
be
hoverboard.
Cool. That would be cool.
Oh, my buddy Skylar up in Boston did the Marty McFly thing. He got like a wrap.
Is he the one with all pink? It looks awesome.
Yeah, he got like the Back to the Future hoverboard wrap. He looked awesome. Hi, Skylar.
Hi, Skylar. Shout out to you. And I think, do have a winner calling in on the call-in line. However, I do want to mention...
Rebecca Randall?
Yeah, Rebecca, get around here.
All right, we're getting you on.
Belly's got so much to do with people in studio right now. This is fantastic. Yeah, he's just throwing his headphones all over the place. Rebecca Randolph, hello, welcome to the show.
Great. How are you, Luch Dog?
Oh my God, she said it right. God bless you. You know what? You're getting $15 PayPal to your account today. I want you to have a better lunch for us.
Awesome. Thank you.
Rebecca, where are you from?
Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, shout out. I don't imagine you listen to 106.7 where we used to do, or 106.1, we used to do a Sunday morning sports show down there. Have you ever heard that by chance?
I haven't listened to the radio in a long time.
That's a common answer, Rebecca. There's nothing wrong with you. That's the world. That's okay. Very, very okay. So what kind of rider are you? Do you ride in Delirium?
I ride in Mission.
You ride in there? Am I weird? Am I finding out that I'm like the guy who wipes... Oh, I'm not going to say that one. Well, not with Rebecca on the air, at least. But yeah, so you ride in Mission only. Do you have the Andromeda update and choose not to ride in Delirium, or you didn't even update it?
I have the update. I just have not tried Delirium. I'm still fairly new to one-wheeling.
Amanda, what would you have to say to her for somebody who just rode Delirium for now the second time, not the first time? Sorry, Hilliker.
I would say that it helps you. I think it does even more adjustments than Mission does. You know, that's what I always say to people when they ask me how hard it is to ride. I say it helps you. You know, you do need to do a little bit of work on your own, but it helps you balance. And I feel like Delirium does that even more than Mission does.
So give it a shot. Rebecca, if we give you lunch right now, will you do us a favor and just try Delirium sometime between now and next Tuesday? And then I want you to call in and report back next week and tell us how it felt.
That's a tall order.
It is.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
$20.
Also, shout out.
Shout out. Just giving away money.
I told you, if you guys participate, I will just dote on you.
And you got to shout out another Virginia rider.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love our Virginia home
Come
state.
ride with us.
Yeah, I love it. Well, she's about an hour and a half south.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Rebecca, thank you. Enjoy your lunch, and we just really appreciate you listening, okay?
Oh, thanks. I love your show.
Thank you.
Great hearing Amanda on again.
Sure. You have any questions for her before we let you go?
I don't think so, but thanks.
Yep, you got it. Enjoy your lunch. Rebecca Randolph, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes. That is fantastic. Look at that. You guys, I'm telling you, you call in, and I'm going to get you all kinds of stuff. See?
I might call in, too.
Can I just tell you the frustration of this program right now? I want these. Like, timing is everything with these sounds.
Yeah, especially since we're not even 15 minutes away.
No, that's top speed, Belly. So Belly doesn't know these sounds.
I don't know these sounds.
That means I just went faster than I've ever gone before.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. This means I'm riding the right way. That means I'm riding the right way. So does this. That's when you know you're riding
I've heard
hard.
that sound before.
Yeah. That's a wheel slip. That's when your wheel just goes...
Every time I try to get up on a curb, it just does that.
Can we take a break, Belly? One more break before we get out of here. Can we do that? Do we have her Snapchat story?
I'm ready to rock, buddy.
Oh, my God. Look at you. It's like you're a producer, dude. He's amazing. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Amanda's Snapchat story, we edited it all together.
That's what a story is.
And we made it hopefully entertaining for you guys.
We're still teaching Adam about Snapchat.
Yeah, when we say we, I mean her. And... a lot of these are me not knowing that I'm on camera and then all of a sudden realizing that there's little lights on her sunglasses saying that she's recording. And audio too, Belly.
It says it's recording?
The lights light up around her eyes.
Oh, very nice.
So you know you're on cam.
Good. At least you have some kind of warning.
This is us riding around her, what I thought was first time in Delirium. And also just riding around, not on Rainbow Road, but... this was a lot of fun, so we'll go ahead and try this, and when we get back, we'll finish up with you guys, and we'll go ahead and give away. Here's what I'd like to do. While we're watching this, think about something that I can give you guys for less than $50. I will give away something. Social Media Lounge, this is where I need your participation, okay? Because the Magic Robots call-in line participators really came strong today. I would like for the Float Life Social Media Lounge right now to talk amongst yourselves, Belly's watching, and let us know what you would like to buy you for the winner, for the donators giveaway, for something under $50. Maybe a Bluetooth speaker? I don't know.
Maybe some secondhand Snapchat spectacles.
Sure. Is that $50?
I got mine for $50.
There you go. So let me know. I will find something as long as there's a link to buy it. I will buy it. The best suggestion you come up with. Let's do that in this Float Life social media lounge. Before we do it, let's watch the video. Take a quick break. This should be fun for everybody. So hang out. This is the voice of Onewheel, and this is our Snapchat story.
Why is this so much harder than one-wheeling? We're at the fake Stop and Shop. That is a Stop and Shop logo. Okay. You sit on a throne of lies.
That's right.
How good is that?
I got it.
Belly is just, oh man, you're so good at this. All right, so that was our Snapchat story. Thank you for hanging out and watching that. And we've just had a blast so far with Amanda hanging out in DC. This has really been fun. Amanda, is it weird riding with new people?
I love riding with new people.
Because I would imagine, like for me personally, I rode with who the first time? Max Thompson.
Oh, another Thompson.
Yeah,
Just
shout
like
out
riding
to
with
Max.
the Thompsons.
Shout out to Max. He was my first riding buddy, and I'm so used to riding with like headphones on. I ride with noise canceling headphones, and I get tunes all up in my grill.
Well, what was that post
That's
one
safe.
day?
It's not safe at all. Thank you, Mom.
Someone posted. Someone posted in the groups. They haven't tested the theory yet, but they're not sure if the Onewheel even works if you're not listening to music.
It doesn't.
I saw that.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It's like
That's
fuel.
why I kept eating it yesterday. I didn't have my music on.
No,
Yep.
you don't have. No, exactly.
Not in the zone.
If you don't have music, then you're gonna get every time. And it's just like no. So I wanted to say that those Snapchat spectacles are pretty cool. Just I don't know what you're thinking. It's clearly a giant supermarket. It's not a Stop and Shop.
It is a large-sized supermarket.
Did you know, Belly, that apparently Giant is owned by Stop and Shop?
Same
company?
You mean Stop and Shop is owned by
Are
Giant?
you sure?
No, I don't. I'm not
I
sure at all.
agree.
They're
From
both-
down here.
They're both
Let's go-
owned by a-hole Delhaze.
Let's go to the Float Life social media lounge because apparently it's popping off. What's going on, Belly?
Let's see. Let's see. Man, I've got to catch up here, but it's some people need Bitcoin. Some people.
No, you're only getting VeChain. That's what me and Belly have. Belly and I are invested in VeChain, and that's all you're gonna get. No Bitcoin. VeChain.
Let's see. People are looking for pink float plates,
What was
float
that?
plate,
What was that?
pink float plates.
Okay, Bodies, I like them.
New float stand, sidekicks.
I like a float stand. How much is a float stand?
$50 donation to the Float Life Fund.
Well, no, you can do that on your own. That's fantastic. But I don't want to just donate your donated money to the donation fund. I want you to enjoy and appreciate being a donator. So thank you for everybody who's donated to the. Let's do the float stand. I think that's
JBL
fair.
waterproof speaker. Let's see, a bunch of tacos. Tacos has actually got 3 votes.
Why don't we take somebody from LA and send them to marinate?
We could do that.
We could do that. All right, here's what I would like to do. My favorite suggestion out of that is a float stand. I think that'd be cool. We've already done sidekicks. Let's do a stand. How much is a stand? Do we know?
I don't know.
All right, I don't care. I'm going to give a stand to somebody from the donation fund. So Belly is going to go behind the scenes right now. He's going to pull up the Float Life Fund.
I'll
which
do that.
is going to be, you're all over that, and then you're going to need a random number generator.
No, I got a few more things from the Float Life social media.
I was
Let's
going to buy you
go
some
in
time
and-
to get some work done. Why don't we go
No,
ahead
it's okay. We're using 2 hands here.
Okay.
So
look at this guy.
A couple other things. Eric Schmidt says, great show, guys. Amanda's awesome. She needs to be a regular on the show.
Agreed. You could just move down here, and then we'll just have you in studio.
Let's
You guys
see.
don't get enough snow here.
Everyone.
Whoa.
Enough
Lies and
snow.
slander. We've got at least 2.5 inches this year so far.
Not even, man. Not even.
I'm pretty sure everybody.
We've gotten more trees down than we've had snow in
Truth.
inches.
But I'm thinking all the one-wheelers right now are going, Amanda, you're crazy. That's amazing. We don't want snow. I can't ride in snow.
Here's the thing. If there's snow, you can snowboard. If it's dry, you can one-wheel. If it's cold and rainy,
can't do either.
You can't do either.
That's true.
Which is what we've had in Boston all winter. It's been terrible.
This sounds like a user error. I think if you could choose to get out of there, where would you go?
Vermont.
Vermont? Isn't that cold and rainy?
No, it gets more snow.
So Killington's apparently getting dumped on this weekend. I was just there, but apparently I'm going back.
There you go.
Anything else from the social media, or do you want me to take it from here?
Yeah,
you seem like you were in a zone.
Go ahead. I mean,
all right,
I
so
got
that's
a few,
good.
yeah.
Belly's going to pull up the donator giveaway. Fantastic job, as always. Amanda, I don't know. Is there anything that flying here, riding with some... Okay, that's what I wanted to discuss before we get the people out of here. Riding with other riders, really, if you want to push your skills, go find somebody you've never ridden with and ride with them. Jordan Shallow. Is it Shallow or Charlo? That dude. Him and Lance Caston. Goddamn maniacs. Ride with them through the trails. Holy hell. Stroh would be like, that's fast. These guys fly. And you're like, wait a minute. I weigh less than them, so I should be able to make it, but I don't ever go that fast.
Well, that was how I felt when I went to the last Float Life Fest. I think that was the most progress I've made in my ability as a rider because I had not really done trails before that. Yeah, exactly.
You hear that in your ear and you're
top
just
speed?
like, yes!
I did hit my top speed on that trip. I was riding around with Britt Cyrus, who gave me a ride from the airport to the festival. On our way back to the airport, we stopped at some NASCAR track, I think, that was under construction, and it was all paved, but it wasn't open. So it was fresh, the smoothest pavement you've ever seen. And I hit, I think, 20.4, which I know some of you that's not that impressive, but
beats me. I don't think I've gotten to 20
that
yet.
was my top speed.
No, that's not what a one-wheel's for at top speed. Really. I mean, if you want to enjoy it and try pushing your limits, it's fine. Just I feel like if you want to push the limits of your skills, definitely ride with somebody else. The only thing that was weird for me is I am so used to riding with music encompassing my brain. And when I ride with other riders, I've noticed that I don't want that because I want to be able to make comments and talk to each other back and forth. And that really throws me off, and I end up falling a whole bunch and making an ass out of myself.
You should get headphones like I have.
So she has them inside
helmet.
of her snowboard helmet, and they're loud.
Yeah, they're made by Outdoor Tech, and you can just you tap it to start, you tap it to stop. You can turn up your volume or turn it down on that
It's amazing.
side.
She's yelling at me because I got the noise.
Man, are those $50? Because I'd love to give that away.
Yeah,
they are a little more than $50.
Yeah, I bet you they are.
But I tried to buy the cheap ones, and I kept breaking them. They just are not made for action. So
if you like what we're doing here, and if you enjoy this show, which we really hope you do, go head over to litmradio.com. And then you can find in the middle of the page, so litmradio.com, just scroll down. There's a big picture of a one wheel. You click on that picture, and it'll take you to our donation Float Life Fund. What this is we are putting together a fundraiser that's now raised over $1,000. 75% of that is going straight towards the Float Life Fest 2018. We're going to give it to Justin Thompson. We're going to have him divvy it up and tell you guys what he did with it. So it's very transparent, and that your money is all going 75% straight to making the Float Life Fest 2018 in Asheville, North Carolina, the best that it can be.
I think Justin should use it to get the taco truck this year.
No, that's your job. You're going to barter for the taco truck. We're not going to use any of our money for that because we're going to use your amazing bartering skills. However, what we would like to do with the other 25% is use it for giveaways and stuff on this show. So yeah, I'd be happy to give away something like snowboard helmet speakers. That's a lot more money than $50. So the more donators that come through, the more we can do with this. When we do the $10 lunches and stuff, that's straight up from us at TTR Studios. We just want to say thank you. And I wouldn't spend the donators' money frivolously like that. That's something that we do with our own cash.
Mm-hmm.
However, we do want to say thank you to all the donators out there. So this is our donator giveaway. If you'd like, just head over to litmradio.com, click the wheel, and you can donate any amount of money at all gets you in for our weekly donators giveaway. Belly has pulled it up right here. And you have to be ready for us to put you on blast because in order to have transparency, we have to show what you've donated, unfortunately. However, he's going to scroll through, and if you see a little quick scroll right here, you can see everybody's donated. And then he's going to go right over to the number generator. So go ahead and take that.
Which you're up to 42 donators.
42 donators. So
42
we have
donations.
A number generator for 1 through 42. It's just going to give us a random number. Go ahead and hit it. And this is our float stand winner.
31. I got to count to 31.
This is going to be great radio, though. No, this will be great. This will be great radio because everybody's counting along with you. This will be great. So go ahead.
The number station.
So people are counting along with them. Belly, don't screw this up. No, I really just want to start yelling numbers at him. Am I a jerk?
If you want the show to go an extra hour.
I know, right? Don't screw it up, Belly. 31. He is so nervous. The look on his face. He's locked in. I've never seen him concentrate like this. Oh, my God. Kermit, can you take it from here, Kermit?
I would like to guess
That's your
now
worst
that
Kermit. No, give me a better Kermit.
All right, Kermit the Frog here,
Thank you.
and right now we're going to guess that I think I have 31 as.
Hold on, Miss Piggy. Would you please take it from here and tell us?
Oh no, I can't do the Miss Piggy right now. I'm not in the zone for
All right,
that.
sorry, Chief.
I just can't do
Who's
it.
our winner? 31. Who is getting a
So
float stand?
right now I've got it right here at Brian Whitfield.
Brian Whitfield,
That's
you
right.
are today's
Maybe
winner.
I said
Fantastic.
a name right this week instead of the last time I read a name. I'm
Let's hope
sorry to who was that last time?
Oh,
Who
that
did
was
Kevin Barrett. Barnett.
Barnett.
Yeah, Kevin Barrett. I'm so sorry.
An athlete.
I'm the
Kevin
worst.
Barnett. Nice, Amanda.
I know sports.
Yeah, Boston sports. I mean, he's
Boston
quite the
sports.
big Boston sports.
So who's the winner again?
It's going to be Brian Whitfield. Most likely, I'm going to double check that right
he's
now.
gonna double check that before we end the show, just to make sure I don't get a ton of hate mail here. Brian Whitfield, congratulations! Just hit me up on Facebook or anything. Just get in touch with me somehow, and we'll get you your float stand. What's the name for those? Is it called a float stand?
There's a lot of different people making them, and I think they all have their own name for it.
Well, we're sponsored by the Float Life, so we'll go ahead and do a Float Life stand. If anybody else would like to sponsor us, we'll start giving away your stuff too for free. Happy to, but I will tell you right now that the Float Life, creators of float plates, float sidekicks, and other rad gear for your one wheel, makes really great gear. So if that's the case, I am going to give away their stand. So we'll get a stand from the Float Life right over to Brian Whitfield. Congratulations. Wow, that is impressive. I'm pumped. Well, Amanda, you got your wheel all up against my white painted wall.
It is cleaner than it has ever been, thank you very much.
Pristine. It's pristine.
Has not been this clean since before I owned it, because I got a second hand.
Well, how do you store your one wheel? Do you do it up and down vertical, or do you do it on its side?
I lean it up and down like that.
Really? I never have. I've always been just leave it on the ground. I also don't leave my one wheel plugged in. I think everybody who says you should leave it plugged in overnight, you think you're crazy people.
Oh man, I'm gonna.
You're
mess
right.
It up.
You're right. You're just crazy people.
I'm trying to figure out if I messed it up or not.
Did you screw it up, Belly? Oh God, no.
Yep, I'm not dot pro today.
Oh Jesus! Hold on. This is bad. I can't be giving Brian Whitfield. Now I got to give him something. Belly's gonna buy you $10 lunch if you didn't win, just for teasing you. That's what's happening. Oh. Terrible math. He's locked in right now trying to count it.
31's hard to count to while scrolling.
It's 31. Oh my God! One more chance for Belly to count it out, and then we'll get out of here. I told you we were gonna have a fun, loose show today. We just wanted to have a blast with you. Amanda, take it away. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people?
Put me on the spot there.
I mean, we've been talking a lot. Is there anything that we haven't talked about before we get out of here that you've been hoping to mention? Or did we get it all?
I feel like we touched on a lot here.
What's better, doing this in studio or doing this from your comfort of your own home?
I mean,
honest answer.
My cat's not here, so that's a definite downside. But
shout out to Tux.
But no, this has been a blast. I've had a lot of fun. The energy in the room's really great. You guys should see these guys getting ready for a show.
I said she's not gonna have a clue. I'm so glad other people don't see this because it's like shit show, shit show, shit show, shit show. Keep it .pro.
I love that headphone. Yeah, no, I'm out in the living room trying to work because I didn't take time off, right? So I'm on a working vacation right now, and I'm out in the living room trying to write about I don't know, Bitcoin or some
totally
trash.
Screwed it up.
Did you? All right, Brian Whitfield, you're getting $10. No,
from
keep
me.
Up the story. Don't even tell him yet. Hold on. Go ahead. Keep up the story.
Yeah, so I'm out there trying to write about Bitcoin or something, and these guys are in here. There's no chance I'm writing about Bitcoin with these guys in here trying to.
You should be writing about VeChain.
I'll pitch it to my editors.
I'm kidding. Let's just get everybody on VeChain. Just inflate the price. What happened to you? Did you lose your... What happened?
I'm a bad counter is what happened. I'm a really bad counter.
You ran out of fingers and toes.
Belly, you're the one who keeps us straight here. What's going on?
So I believe I've missed it by actually 2 people.
All right, so
Lunch
first
is
of all,
one.
Whitfield, Belly is going to PayPal you $10 for your lunch because he feels bad for teasing you.
Teased you.
I already got to get
lunch.
Rebecca Randolph $20. And
Are you going to have any money left to buy me lunch?
Yeah, we'll get you some lunch too.
Everybody's getting lunch. You get a lunch. You get a lunch. Everybody gets a lunch.
I love
Food.
food.
Float stand.
Chris Unger.
Unger.pro. Wow. All right. Congratulations, Chris Unger. Are we sure?
I'm gonna double check like 16 more times because I feel
It's on the internet. People can be counting along.
They already counted along with me like 4 times and they're like, this freaking guy, what an idiot.
Thank you to everybody. Check the social life, the media lounge, just to make sure there's nothing we missed.
I need to count 1, 2, 3.
For all of you hanging out, we really appreciate you on the Float Life social media lounge. Thank you to all of you Magic Robots callers. I called for you. You answered. You came strong. You brought it. We gave away 3 things instead of 0. That's what happens when you pay attention and you listen. We reward you and we dote on you, like the amazing listeners you are. We really do appreciate it. Thanks for your time today. Amanda, anything for the people?
I just gave him a kiss.
Boom. That's all you get. Belly, anything left for the people?
It was great to see you. Great for you to see me today.
It was great for you to see me. Hope you've had a wonderful time.
This is why I throw my headphones off.
For everybody here at TTR Studios, we've had a blast. We'll do it again next week. And if you want to come on the show and you want to join us, please hit me up. We'd be happy to have you on. I want to get everybody in, as many people as we can. Thank you guys for listening.
I bet you can fit them all in here, too.
Hey, dude, I'll get all of them in here. We'll just have a party right here at TTR Studios.
I don't think we have enough inputs for that.
Thanks for hanging out, folks. We'll see you guys next week. For everybody here at TTR Studios, this is the voice of Onewheel. See you tomorrow for Luch Dog in the Morning.